1 2 1 2 1 2. All right, let's go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's another Friday night. Yo, gamer, what up, dude? Long time no see. How you been, man? Hope everybody's doing well. Who just followed? Oh my goodness. Whoever just followed me, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Probably followed anonymously, and that's fine. Thank you. Thank you very much. Probably the fastest follow I've ever gotten. Been alright, just back from vacationing in the Poconos with the family. Nice, dude. Oh, that's awesome. I actually have a couple friends going to the Poconos later this month, too. Wish I was going with them. Not jealous. Not jealous. But no, that's awesome, man. Good stuff. I'm I'm due for some vacation time myself. I just have to figure out what I'm doing. But until then, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing now, which is hanging out with you guys. If you choose to, of course. It was great during that time. My mother got me to a book series that she's been obsessed with lately. Ah, man, love me a good book. What's the series? Dungeon Crawler Carl. Can't say I've heard of that one. Is it it's like a fantasy? The last see, what was the last book I read? Oh, you know what? I've been rereading a bunch of manga. I've been rereading the original Ghost in the Shell manga because of the anime that's currently airing. Someone never cared for reading books. DCC is so fucking good, dude. Oh, nice, nice. No, that's awesome. I also really enjoyed Storm Watcher by Jim Butcher, which a friend got me into recently. That was good. Yeah, I used to be a much more voracious reader when I was younger, and this kind of stopped because I got too attached to video games. I mean, it's a tale as old as time, right? Fantasy series about Earth being turned into an intergalactic reality TV show that turns the planet into a dungeon crawler game. Ooh, that sounds cool. That reminds me of a Stephen King novel that turned into an Arnold Schwarzenegger film called The Running Man, where it's like a post-apocalyptic Earth, but it's this civilian gets trapped in a reality TV show that's like life or death. It's pretty good. It's 8 books right now out of 10. Nice. Okay. I'll try to keep an eye out for that. Sounds like it might be up my alley. Good stuff. Nice. Definitely need to make more time for reading. Very dark story, but really fucking funny. Okay. Fair. I do like the occasional dark story. Kind of depends for me these days. But yeah, that's awesome to hear, dude. Great. Let's see. What else? Anything else to update you guys on? Oh yes. No stream tomorrow, which is why I streamed on Monday. Because I'll be out of town. So hopefully I'll get a lot done tonight, and maybe I'll try making it up on Sunday. I'm not sure. It depends. I'll be probably very tired from my trip, but at the very least, you have me for tonight. So we're getting back into this. We are at the cave, the Cliffs of Madness in this no upgrade run, and it's hard. It's pretty hard. The whole situation is kind of grim, but the main character's wandering around without pants and only boxers because that's all he had when the situation happened. Wow. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I mean, like, kind of reminds me of actually the Terminator movies too, because those are pretty dark and serious, but you know, the first time you see the Terminator, he's like butt naked and he has to like beat up some guys to get clothes. So kind of reminds me of that. Good stuff though. Excuse me. Still dealing with this congestion. It's getting better though. It's not as bad as it was last time. It's getting better day by day. It's just got to keep taking my meds. All right, where was I here? Fighting for my life. We had just gotten the we've just gotten Athena's bracelet for the first part of the bridge. If it interests you, I highly recommend you check them out. Never been to invest in the books. I will. I'll definitely give them a shot. Thank you for that. The secondary protagonist is a talking cat? Oh, nice. I love talking animals. Oh, what the hell? Also, what the hell happened to my magic? I gotta get that fixed. I do love me a good talking cat. Half of the fun of watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch as a kid was getting to watch Salem and his antics. Yeah, you're dead. How dare you kick me? Ow. Out of blood for just one kick. Right now on book 3 after about a week of reading so far. Oh, that's the best. When you can just like binge a book. I haven't done that. It's been like about 2 years since I've binged like a book in a week. But the book wasn't really that long. It was only like maybe 250, 300 pages. So that's, you know, nothing to write home about. But a good book is a good book. I'll tell you that much. End. Let us keep going. God, the music here is so good. I mean, the game's music in general is just awesome. But definitely left an impression on me back in the day. And I'm remembering now that it's been several years since I've done a run. Why I love this game so much. It's one of the many things. Usually not a fan of video game logic in a non-video game setting. It's my biggest grievances in this kind of anime, but DCC makes it work. Hey, that's the best part, right? Like if it's something you're not usually into, but it kind of breaks the mold. That's the best. You piece of garbage. Okay. Let me see. I think there was. Yeah, that's what I thought. These are probably red orbs, which are going to be useless. Yeah. Give me a feather or something. Hey! So said, so done. That little phrase right there, man. That's a little blood boiling. Yeah, I need my magic back. It's a hot take to say I vastly prefer the game of classic God of War with modern gore. I don't think that's a hot take at all. I am 100% with you. I prefer classic God of War to modern God of War. I could not get into the modern God of War. It was just, oh my god. I think the thing I hate the most about it was just so boring. Like, coming from these games, which are just high octane, just like from the minute you hit start, like you're thrust into a fight. You don't know what the hell's going on. In the first game, you're like, not even 10 minutes in, you're fighting the Hydra. In the second game, you're fighting the Colossus of Rhodes. Like, just, and then to go from that and you're just like, going to walking simulator? Sorry, not for me. No hate. Again, no hate to anyone who likes that. But that's not God of War to me. This right here, what you're seeing right now, this is God of War. It sucks when people prop up modern God of War by trying to downplay classic. Yeah, that's not cool. Like, do not... If there's one thing that I don't like, it's when people try to, you know, put one thing over another without experiencing the other thing first. Like, it's one thing to make a judgment call when you've had like experience to make that call, but don't just be like, oh, this is great, I don't see why people like this old shit or whatever. Like, no, I'm not about that. Like, I tried New God of War. I could not get into it. I just could not get into it. So for me, the series ended after 3. And I'll say again, if modern God of War is your cup of tea, more power to you. Like, I don't got any problem with people liking that, because I don't live in a vacuum. People move on. People want new things, and maybe even the creators want to do something new with the series. But can't forget modern God of War getting the jump on. Yeah, 100%. Like, once I noticed that like you couldn't jump anymore, I was like, all right, I'm out. Oh shit! No, Kratos! Oh. I'm like, I'm good, dog. Oh, there are 2 satyrs waiting at the bottom for me. I'm about to get my ass kicked. Hold on. That was totally intended, right? Sure. Let's go with that. Yes, 100% intended. Everything I do on this stream is 100% intended. I am the greatest player of God of War, and I make no mistakes. Let's just go with that. Some aggravating enemy designs in this game. Yeah, like these guys, right, that I'm fighting right now. Ugh, I hate them. And I hate them even more now that I'm doing this this challenge run. Oh shit, right. Don't... They have the counter. Oh my god. Oh, air combo, you bitch. Uh-oh. See, and that is why I hate them, because they can just completely one-hit KO you if you're not on the right surface. Let's see, you know what? Pro speedrunner. It was hot and then a thunderstorm and it's still raining. Yep, same here. Yo, what's up, Base? What's up, Moosh? Welcome on in, guys. Good to see you as always. No, I'm just out. I'm not doing this. I hate them. I hate these guys. If I don't have to fight them, I'm not gonna fight them. Call me a coward, but it's just... I don't want to deal with it. Do not want to deal. You're like 50 miles away from me? Yeah, only. did this puzzle already. I'm going backwards. Now, the other thing about this place is that it's kind of confusing. There used to be a time where I could just kind of... And it's funny you mentioned speedrunning, Moosh, because I actually did beat this game in less than 5 hours once. In a kind of speedrun. There was a trophy on the HD collection called the Speed of Jason, I think. And it required you to beat the game in under 5 hours. And I think I did it by just like doing easy mode. That seemed to be the way to go. Oh, piss off. Playing Ninja Gaiden back to D-Rust. Nice! It's just so hot. Yeah, definitely. The weather's been bad this week for sure. Hopefully we'll get some relief this weekend. I think like tomorrow should be a little bit better. I hope so because I'm traveling. So, and my activity is gonna be outdoors. So hopefully. But yeah, hopefully everybody's staying cool. Got the AC running and all that good stuff. Okay, right, I did that. Where do I go again? And I'll have to head back to a door that I just unlocked. Oh, that's not it. Where do I go from here? Oh shit. Oh damn. Yeah. Good thing there is no fall damage, for sure. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I think I went out of bounds and the game was just like, no, you can't do that. So, it didn't allow me to go there. Yeah, it happens with this game sometimes. Okay. Oh, hey, fellas. Right, I think this is where I missed. Yes. Oh, crap. I do think it's interesting how you don't have control of the camera in this game, but they made it work for the most part. They definitely did a good job on the camera in this game, for sure. It's well refined, I must say. Like any issues I have with like getting hit in a weird spot, I rarely attribute it to just a bad camera angle. You can see the enemies with the camera pulled back in like modern series. Yeah, exactly. That's another thing too. The over-the-shoulder thing, man. Ugh. Like, just I don't like it. I want like I just think it's so limiting. You have to block for so long, it's never your turn. Oh, okay, I killed him. Nice. Phew. Took a lot of damage, though. What do we got here? I know that the ODS camera angles put you closer to the shoes of Kratos, but I also feel like so many games use the exact same camera perspective when it starts to blend in. You're absolutely right about that, yeah. You've seen them once, you've kind of seen them all, kind of thing. That's kind of how I feel about it. But these games are hack and slashes, you know, like, and I don't think over-the-shoulder lends that too well. Lends to that kind of style of gameplay too well. Right, oh man, shit. Could you guys like not bother me right now? I don't feel like fighting two Sables at the same time. Oh my god. They really do, and I don't know why. I don't want to fight them. You know what? I've never played Darksiders, and I feel like I really missed out. I feel like that is a series I should have really gotten into, because I know it takes heavy inspiration from God of War. I just never got around to them. I do want to play them though. Yeah, I agree. I think I would really like them. But they were 360 only, right? I think that's probably why I never got them, because I think the first game came out for like 360, and I never had a 360. So I was like, man, if it came out on PS3, I'd play it, but I don't think it ever did. The first game, especially that combination God of War and Zelda. Oh, that's my jam, dude. That is my jam. That is my jam right there. Plus, I like the premise too. It's like based on the apocalypse. That's my jam, man. I like stuff like that. Yo, what's up, Lays? Now they're all on PC? Alright, cool. I will check them. I will have to check them out if they're all on Steam. I definitely slept on that series, and I think I should not have done that. Clearly, I just need to pay you to play Ninja Gaiden Black. Tell you what. Excuse me. Subscribe to the channel and I'll play it. I'm joking. Don't ever feel like you have to throw money my way, guys. I'm completely joking. But it's an adventure too. Nice. I do plan on playing Black. My only problem, like I said, is that I don't have a 360. The only access to Ninja Gaiden 2 I have is Sigma, which is not as good. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know if that will sour the experience or not, but you see Rockstar upload a trailer about a trailer, and I saw that, Lays, and I'm like, back in the day, we used to get, y'all remember game trailers? Like, there actually used to be a website called Game Trailers that all the big games would throw their trailers on. And that was how we got game trailers back in the day. Ninja Gaiden Black is on all Xboxes. Ninja Gaiden 2 is on all Xboxes except the original that everyone recommends you play it on Xbox One. Got it. I just don't own any Xbox though. I have none. I do think I need to get a 360 though. So once that happens, yeah, I'll stream some Ninja Gaiden. Yeah. That's a shame. That is a shame, gamer. But yeah, I'm gonna actually start. It's funny you mentioned that, because just last night I was talking to a friend and we were both just kind of like, yeah, man, you know, like 360 was a kind of a goated console. Like, I know the PS3 kind of stole its thunder, but there were some bangers on the 360 that I missed out on. And I need to play. Sigma, yeah, Sigma's on PC. None of the Blacks are on anything outside Xbox. But I do think I need to invest in an Xbox. And that will probably be a 360, since I hear that is probably one of the easier versions to mod. Oh, what is this? Did I miss this? Huh. A little hidden alcove here. Still, I know that Sigma is a fine version to play, but I hate that there's no way to play Sigma or OG Ninja Gaiden 2 on anything outside Xbox. Yeah. You have 5 360s? Do I want one? I mean, how much you letting them go for? The one I'm interested in though is the uh-oh. Shit. I remember this room. I have to clear it before the spikes kill me. Oh, base. Come on, man. What are you doing? Let's yeah, let me think about that. It honestly depends. Oh fuck, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's one of those death trap rooms. Yeah, the one I want is I want the Trinity, the Slim Trinity. So just need the power supply because the power supply is pretty expensive relative to the console. Oh, so there's the catch, huh? Just need the power supply. But I thought 360s, you have true Trinities. Oh, nice. I thought, oh, wow. That is extremely generous of you, Base. I feel like, I'd be silly not to take you up on that. Oh my god. How? Shit. Too busy here, not paying attention to the game. But yeah, let's talk. Let's talk. Because I would be interested in a 360. See, I miss challenges like this in Modern God of War, where it wasn't just hack and slash your way to victory, but you had these kind of trials. Yeah, definitely. This is what makes the game fun. Is because before I bought it, before I did my research, so I bought it without a power supply. Ah, I see. Okay, so I'd have to find a power supply. Alright. Just give me a sec, guys. I gotta try to get this before I die. I think I'm gonna die. Yep. Fuck. I wasn't fast enough. Yeah, this is what keeps it fresh and fun, you know, like, and it's also in theme with like the theme of the game. It's like the gods are gonna try to death trap you. He sucks at block puzzles. Yeah, he sure does. Like he's overcome all these, but like trying to escape a block puzzle and instant death spikes he can't do. Alright, we gotta. Okay, can I make it? Can I make it, chat? Oh! Ooh, I made it. Woo! Let's go. Skin in my teeth. Totally planned. Hey, and we got a magic upgrade. Let's go. 360 was the king of online gaming. Yeah, it really was. Okay. Nice. And now we have the second part of the key, Necklace of Aphrodite, that we need to cross the bridge. Oh, FYI, 360s can't play Xbox backwards compatibility unless you have a hard drive. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Xbox Ones can do anything. So do you think it makes more sense to get an Xbox One then than a 360? I don't know. There are no Xbox One games I want. Too bad the 360 was the only success Microsoft had in the console space, and even then it petered out in the latter half of its life. Yeah, it did. You need to have a game list. I started to make a game list base. I can tell you off the top of my head the games that I'm interested in. Obviously Ninja Gaiden Black, Dead or Alive 3, Dead or Alive 2 Ultimate, Dead or Alive Extreme, Extreme 2. What's it called? Lost Odyssey, Blue Dragon. I know there are some of the Dead or Alive that are not backwards compatible, so I'm kind of screwed there. The other games I'm not sure about. I'll have to do research. So yeah, let me do some research on that before I make any kind of commitment. If it's compatible with Xbox One, just get Xbox One. But if it's not on Xbox backward compatible, just get the 360. Got it. All right, I'll go with that. Make sure the backwards compatibility on the Xbox site. Okay, right. I will do that. I'll do that. I'll try to do that on Sunday, because I literally was talking to a friend about this last night. I've been a PlayStation and Nintendo fan, or I should say gamer, I guess, for the majority of my gaming experience, but I never really took into the 360, and I've always kind of regretted that. And now that I kind of have the opportunity to, I really should look into taking advantage. By the way, some games do have upgrades in resolution, except backwards compatible. Oh, that's good. That's good to know. So like they do like a upscale. Oh wait, you said they increase the resolution. So it's kind of like what emulators do. Oh, not all of them. Okay, got it. Will they indicate which games do get that treatment on the Xbox site, so that I can make an even more informed decision? Wait, this is not the way to go. Going the wrong way. Yeah, check for Xbox One X Enhanced. Got it. Will do. Yeah, thanks guys. This has been super helpful. Some do 4K 60. 4K 60? Oh, nice. That's sick. Oh, I bet. So it's kind of like playing on an official emulator almost, because you know how you can play PS2 games on PSCX, and those games will give you will actually like internally upscale the resolution of the game and make it look nice. All Xbox original games are as high resolution as possible, but Xbox 360 not always. Why is that? Is there... I actually never knew that. So did they make some 360 games? Did they make some 360 games that weren't 720? Oh, Xbox is weaker. Got it. Right. I do remember that. No, my God, these damn satyrs. Leave me the hell alone. That's cool for Microsoft to do. Well, yeah, it's if only they did it for like everything. But I can kind of understand why it's not for everything, because of the amount of work involved but the amount of return, you know, for, you know, the amount of people that are actually using their Xbox Ones for, oh shit, whoops, it's time to jump there, Kratos. The amount, I imagine the amount of people using the Xbox Ones for backwards compatibility is not the majority of the user base. Like, I would assume it's a more fragmented part of the population of Xbox One owners. No, you're right. I'm not supposed to jump into the pit of death, gamer. That was something I was explicitly not supposed to do that. Microsoft did a really good job with the Xbox BC program. I'm just sad it didn't bother trying to do all games. Yeah, that's the nature of backwards compatibility. You know, you have to take what you get. That's just the reality of the situation. But that is one thing I will give Microsoft props on. They really are. And they really are they try, like, they gave a good attempt. Probably I'd say better than Nintendo in some aspects on backwards compatibility. And if the rumors are true about the next Xbox, they might even be aiming to make that next Xbox fully backwards compatible with everything, which I think, if that's true, would be amazing. Yeah, yeah, exactly what I was saying, Lays. Yeah. That's nuts. If that is true, I might make that worth it. If that is true, I might get it. Because even though you may not have discs, the fact that they'll make it so that there's some way to get your discs preserved, whether it's Xbox original or Xbox One. God, is it just me, or is this stupid naming convention of all the consoles just absolutely stupid? Like, Xbox One, there's an Xbox One and also an Xbox One. Like, what are we doing, Microsoft? What are we doing? Wilson Spencer for killing the Xbox. What did he do specifically? I'm not too familiar. Like, I know Phil Spencer, but I never really followed, like, the whole Xbox journey. Which I really should, because I'm sure it's a fascinating story. Oh, he's a sellout? Yeah, I believe that. Oh, Kratos, come on. Oh, you know what? I don't have to fight them. What am I doing? Why waste time? Microsoft was finished the moment they announced the Xbox One. That was a dumb name, even though I need. Yeah, 100%. I don't know who in that camp decided that that was a good name for a console. Oh wait, this is not the way to go, stupid. And it got worse with the Xbox Series. Yeah, and you have the Xbox Series S, you have the Xbox Series X. What? Like, they had a really good naming convention with the 360, right? With the next one, just call it the 720. Then 1080, then 1440. I don't know. Maybe even that is stupid, but it's definitely better than Xbox One. At least Sony had the right idea. I mean, it's a little boring by just numbering each PlayStation. Yeah. Like, keep it simple, stupid. Like, you have PlayStation. You called it PlayStation 2. Like, you know. And Nintendo has some to blame too, like their Wii U. All they had to do was call it Wii 2. That's it. Or Super Wii. Or, you know, something, not Wii U. Oh crap. Fuck. I'm getting distracted here. No, they don't. Sony's the only one that, like, you know, their names are boring, but they're practical. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you can tell that a PlayStation 2 is better than a PlayStation 3 is, or not even, maybe better subjective, but at least newer, right? Like, the current console is the PlayStation 5, so the next one is going to be the PlayStation 6. Like, that's just common sense. Graphically, they're better. Yes. Wii U is such a sad console. I love the Wii U. I loved it. I thought it was a great console. I agree. But they bumbled it with that marketing and that name. Stupid. PS5 isn't that graphically no, it's not. That's why I never got one. I was like, this, my PC can run these games at higher frame rates. What do I need a PS5 for? The like 20 the not even like 20 games that are exclusive for it, because everything else came out on the 360. No, on PC. But Sword, what about Spider-Man on PlayStation? The PC can't handle its awesomeness. Oh, I don't know much about the Spider-Man PC port though. Is it bad? I haven't played it. Oh, just memeing? Okay. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, yeah, it's just whatever I want that's on PlayStation 5, I've already played it on PC by now. And if it's a exclusive, then it's probably something I didn't want to play in the first place. Sucks that place. Yeah, that does suck. That does suck, Lays. And all I can say to PlayStation on that is I hope whatever exclusives you have, I hope they're really good. For your sake. Because otherwise, your $1,000 console is going to be a big old dud. Fart in the wind. PC ports are great and well optimized. I can't tell if that's sarcasm or not. Part of me wants to say you're being sarcastic. If I recall, it was because they weren't selling as well as Sony was hoping for. They stopped doing the Xbox. They stopped due to Xbox making a hybrid with PC. Oh, is that why? Because, yeah, the whole thing that they weren't selling as much on PC didn't kind of make sense to me. Because to me, it was just like, here, you have another stream of income. Just sell the games on more places. You'll make more money. Sure, you know, you won't make as much, but I gotta get out of here. What am I even doing anymore? I don't mind porting to PC after a year or so for release. No, I don't mind that either. I mean, I did that with Stellar Blade, right? Like, that was a PlayStation 5 exclusive. I knew it was gonna come to PC eventually, and I figured, oh, it's gonna just wait. I'll just wait a year. You know, I had other games to play in the meantime. Then it came to PC, and the PC version was great. I love that game. But that was like the only PlayStation 5 exclusive that I was waiting for on PC. I think the only other PlayStation 5 game I would want to play, but I still wouldn't get a PlayStation 5 for, is Astro Boy. Because I hear really good things about it. I thought about renting a PS5 to celebrate. Hey, I mean, if that's a thing you can do, sure, go ahead and do it, right? Like, I'm going backwards. Okay, but actually, this might be better for me. At this point, I just hate all console exclusivity. I want Zelda on PC, damn it. I mean, you could technically make Zelda on PC, wink wink, but I know exactly what you mean, gamer. Yeah, I think it's time we kind of nip this console exclusivity in the bud. But on the I could also see the opposite argument in that, like, if you don't have something unique to sell to your consumer base, then, you know, how do you stand out from the crowd? So I can kind of see both arguments, but I do feel sort of frustrated, and like kind of like what we were just talking about right now, right? Like, I missed out on a whole bunch of great games because I didn't own an Xbox growing up, right? And I couldn't play them at the time because they were Xbox exclusive. So that sucks. So there's a whole like generation or two of great games that were on the Xbox that I just wasn't able to play because I didn't own the console. I feel like all exclusives should be timed and released on all consoles. That's a good fair ground for all gamers. Yeah, I agree. At this point, the only reason people keep up with consoles is because their digital libraries are on there, and even then, that's no longer a guarantee anymore. Yeah, exactly. It's not, because now we're headed towards the all digital future, and you know, there's a good chance that that game you bought digitally, you may not own for forever. Sony can just be like, you know what, we lost the license on this or whatever, and we're gonna have to take it out from your library, even though you paid us, and we're not gonna give you your money back. It sucks. But that is unfortunately the reality that we have to deal with in the coming gaming generation. Okay, right. This is where I got the necklace. So I got a pretty big digital library on PS3, all gone. All digital would not be nearly as bad if there were better consumer protections against bad practices. 100% gamer. Lays, what do you mean by all gone? You mean that you can't access them anymore, or the games will no longer be purchasable? Because from what I understand, you still have access to your library as long as your PS3 is hooked up. Like, you could still play your digital games. Like, I don't think Sony's deleting anything from your PlayStation library, right? At least I hope not. I can't download it because the servers will go down. Oh, okay, wait a minute. So they're not doing like what Nintendo did when they closed the Wii shop and the Wii U shop, where that you could still download your digital titles. They're not doing that? No? Oh, wow. You only keep it if you download it beforehand, and what if that PS3 dies? Oh, shit. I didn't realize that was the case. I thought it was going to be like what Nintendo and Xbox did, where you could still just download the titles. So the servers are just going to be like, deleted? Yeah, fuck Sony. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, if your PS3 dies, knock on wood, there goes your whole... Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit, you guys got me wondering about my library now. And there's no way to back it up. You can't sign in or anything. Oh my god. Oh, damn. What about homebrew? Are there workarounds there? I don't want to be too specific, if you know what I mean. You know, I don't want to violate any terms of service with Twitch. I know I shouldn't be so pessimistic, but seriously, I'm hoping the game industry crashes and burns to ash. I'm with you, gamer. From what you just told me, or from what Lays just told me, that sounds like an extremely bleak future for gaming. And then it sets a precedent, right? Because then this is going to happen to the PS4 store at some point, the PS5 store at some point. Probably just jailbreak my PS3. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's the solution. Jailbreak the PS3. Yeah, that might be what we all have to end up doing. Why am I going around in circles? Jesus. Oh my god. But yeah, that is terrible. I cannot believe that you cannot even re-download the games you literally purchased legally once the stores go offline next year. Jesus Christ. And they want us to believe that this is the direction that the industry is moving towards. I feel like it's less that than they're the ones trying to force us into that by getting rid of discs. They want to control the price of games. They want to control the ability for us. They want to restrict our level of ownership, and you will own nothing unlike it, basically. The PS5 can play them, yeah. Games are expensive. They're like $80, $90 now. GTA is gonna be like what? 100? 95? GTA 6? What the hell's going on there? Gaming is gonna become like not a hobby for everybody, but a hobby for only like the wealthy. Like, are we kidding? And that's on top of the PlayStation 6 allegedly about to cost $1,000. Yeah, losing thousands of dollars in games. Yeah, exactly. $80 for the basic bitch edition, $110 for the full access. Fuck that. Fuck out of here. It's thievery in its finest form. Yeah, well said. I'm disgusted. That is absolutely gross. Sickening. I'm so sorry, Lays, that you have to deal with that. Like my library is not that extensive, my digital library, but there are some games that I kind of care about on there that I got digitally, and it would really suck if God forbid my PS3 dies one day and I'd lose access to that forever, because I've already had my PS3 serviced once for the Yellow Light of Death, and I did lose some save data, which, you know, all that meant is I had to re-download I had to replay the game. But if I can't even replay the game to get back my stuff, like, dude, you know it's bad when you see the buy now, pay later schemes on the official sites. Yeah, 100%. I miss when games didn't cost $500 million to make and take 10 years to develop. Yep. Lays, when you say buy now, pay later, you're talking about the official PlayStation stores? I have Uncharted, God of War, and Tomb Raider on PS3 digitally, which I love. Yeah, those are great games. Those are amazing games. I'm going around in circles. Jesus Christ. This place was always confusing to me. Xbox are doing it. Buy now, pay later. How would that work with a digital title? Like, you put your game on a layaway plan? That's what we're doing? Really? We'll be sticking to books from now on. At least those are cheaper than I buy physically than I have it. Yeah, right? Might be time to invest in a new hobby. Interest free. Okay. That sounds like a trap. Whenever I hear things like interest free, I'm like, yeah, you're doing something fishy. There's gonna be some red tape attached to that. Some fine print. Just going around in circles here. Like pay monthly for consoles and games. Yeah. I don't think I like that. Because then that's just another like monthly subscription you're paying for. It's ridiculous. This is why you spend $10,000 on a bicycle instead of, yeah. You're not wrong about that, Base. I want to burn the whole gaming industry in the fucking... Yeah. I don't blame you. It's so anti-consumer. Like, I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was that bad. I didn't realize that when we lose access to the PlayStation Store, we are losing access to ever being able to download our previous purchases. So you either hope your PS3 doesn't fall to the yellow light of death, which some of them are predisposed to do, or be okay with like having all of your hard-earned cash that you spent on these games suddenly disappearing. No matter, people complain about these top-end bicycles too. Yeah. Just play retro games. Yeah, I mean, retro games of the future. Oh, okay, got it. Gaming is pure greed and trash now. It's way too mainstream. I agree. I think a collapse is necessary at this point. It has to have another crash. It has to get basically a giant reset. Gaming has to change. These companies are they're overly concerned with profit rather than the like creating like lasting, like creating legacy, you know? We're never gonna get a Xenogears again. We're never gonna get like Shadow of the Colossus, God of War, at least classic God of War, Uncharted. What are some amazing ones? Like Halo, like, you know, seminal games that defined entire childhood generations. Just, we're not getting it. We're never gonna get that again. We're never gonna get that. Every AAA plays exact the same nowadays. Yeah, because they all have to check boxes now. They all have to check boxes. Is it a live service game? It has to be a live service game. Has to have microtransactions. Has to have blah 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 blah. You can go right down the line, and they all are the same generic crap being fed to us over and over and over again, and we are just expected to just sit there and take it. Well, I for one say thanks but no thanks. I'm good. I've got my retro consoles. I've got a shit ton of games on my backlog that will probably outlive me. So I don't ever have to get a new console. Like, my last Sony console is the PS4, and I think that's gonna be it for me for Sony consoles. I'm gonna go backwards. PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1. I'm gonna do God of War 2 with no upgrades. Not immediately. I'm gonna take a break. The next game I stream is gonna be a one-off PlayStation 1 game. Here's a hint. Your ability to enjoy this game will be determined by your ability to believe. And I'll leave it at that. Honestly, it's actually been nice reading Dungeon Crawler Crawl and taking a break from gaming. I should do that. Yeah, I am lost, Base. I am completely lost. I should just like look this up. Sorry, guys. Like I'm having fun chatting with you, honestly. I really am, but I should start to make some progress here. So I'm just gonna look up a guide. Okay. Let's see. What do you go after you get Hera's Aphrodite? Hold on. Go there. Go to the two satyrs. Alright. Problem is we're way outnumbered by casual gamers. For example, NBA 2K7, Call of Duty, EA, yeah. Gun and ball players, yeah, that's true. Yep. The hardcore gamers or people that care will be outnumbered easily. Too many stupid people in this world. Boy, you have no idea. You think they're You think there were stupid people before? Even stupider now. Okay, I think... Hold on. Alright, I have to go back to the place where I drew the... Okay. I have to go back through here. Okay, got it. Sorry about that, guys. God, I was so depressed when I read about how Elden Ring's lifetime sales numbers match FIFA's sales that they make. What? Are you kidding me? Elden Ring's lifetime sales matched FIFA's in a weekend? That's unfortunate. Yeah, I have to go through here. Yeah, go back by my speed. Alright, save. This is where I have to go. Just for roster updates. Oh my god. UFC outsold 007? What? You know what? At this point, I shouldn't be surprised. Should not be surprised. You know what it is? I just think most people... Gaming is just like... Yeah, they're just a bunch of normies in it now. That would, for lack of a better term, like, that's just how it is. And they're playing to the lowest common denominator here. That's really what it is. Okay, I finally made it back, guys. I'm unstuck. Jeez. Yeah. Yes, finally. We'll move forward. Sports games are a plague. It makes sense pre-update era when they make a new game every year, but now it's a scam. 100%. They monopolize the market, especially with sports fans. Yeah, like, you could just easily just patch the game and update the rosters now, but no, they're gonna sell you the same game 600 times. Oh, wow. Okay. Excuse me, fellas. Yeah, it's really sad. Hold on. Ah, that's it. Okay. Alright, we don't need red orbs here. Doesn't check and jewel the place. Yeah. Whoa! Hey, fellas. We're about to head there right now to get that jewel. First, we're gonna take a little dip. By the way, how many hours am I in this playthrough? Oh, sorry, Glaze. Love the music, the suit. I was just saying that earlier, Glaze. The music in this game is amazing. Especially in this area of the game, I love it. I'm about 8.5 hours in, to your earlier question, Glaze. About 8.5 hours. Usually this game takes about 10 to 12 to complete, on a first run, I would think. So I'm almost to the end. Still a long way to go, though. Still a long way to go. I was confused why you skipped out on the red orb chest, but I remember those chests are worthless in this playthrough. Yeah, I'm not doing an upgrade run, so red orbs are useless to us. So I just basically came here for nothing, because there's nothing else here. Great, waste of time. Yeah, so by the end of the game, we're just going to have like a shit ton of red orbs that are just going to be useless to us because we're not upgrading anything. Alright, now we have to use Hera's. Yeah, for some reason I thought I'd already put the second jewel in. But anyway, now we're good. So now we gotta play a little Mario here. With Kratos. And another thing I like about this game's music is like, it's also like a cue as to let the player know when they've accomplished something, and it easily transitions into like the next phase of the game. Oh, here we go. All right, now we have story time.
The path before Kratos was clear.
A little Luigi here? Yeah, that's true.
The memories came rushing back, as familiar and permanent as the blades chained to his wrists. Memories of what he'd done in the name of Ares. Memories of how he'd become a servant to the god of war. A beast. His humanity robbed and replaced only with the will to murder. No one was safe. Entire armies fell before Kratos, and the soldiers who followed him on his unending path of conquest.
Let's stay up the news to keep your sanity. I feel like more gaming news. Check out the more for us to get. Yeah, I've also checked out.
Resistance of any kind, we dealt
I
with
agree.
quickly.
They've built this temple to offer prayers to Athena! This entire village stands as an affront to Lord Ares! Burn this village! Burn it to the ground!
I know Kratos gets stereotyped as just an angry screaming asshole, but he's such a tragic character in these games. He is! Like, this, and this, specifically, this scene will show you why he's a tragic character. He's a plaything of the gods.
All that mattered was conquest in the name of Kratos, their great leader, who had become near invincible. He feared nothing. But there was something about this temple, something forbidden. All his instincts told him he should never cross its threshold. Never step inside.
Beware, Kratos. The dangers in the temple are greater than you know.
But the village oracle's warning fell on deaf ears. His ambition would not be denied. All who opposed him would die.
I still have a hard time
In
watching
that
this.
instant, the glory he had reveled in turned to horror. The image of his two final victims would stay with him for all his days. With that act, Kratos knew he could no longer serve his master. He had but one calling now, the death of Ares. He would murder the god of war.
Ares, you will die for what you did that night.
God, I love this game. I love this game, chat. I really do. What? What the fuck? Hold on. My controller's freaking out. One sec, guys. I think I just pulled it out of the slot a little bit to here we go. Pull it out of the slot for a bit. Oh, what the fuck? You interrupted my flow. Couldn't be surprised either, cat. It is infuriating. It is so... And especially if you're like a longtime gamer and you remember how good we used to have it, it can be anything but depressing. You know what I mean? Because, and the reason why, like, it's fair to be upset because we knew it could be... We know it used to be better. We know it used to be better. But we've seen it change, and not for the better. Not, in fact, it's gotten worse. It's gotten anti-consumer, driven by corporate greed. You know, it's unfortunate, man. Oh shit. Ooh, that's a big hit. I want to go back to the days of the biggest controversy of gaming being the difference between the transition between 2D and 3D, man, that will never happen again. Like, I bet every gamer remembers where they were when they saw their first like 3D game. Whether it was like the PlayStation, the Saturn, or the 64. I think for me, or it may have even been before that, like just something like Tekken that came out in I think like 92 or 93. Maybe it was sorry, I think Tekken was 95. When like I'm not even sure, like I just remember seeing either Tekken or Virtua Fighter and being like, oh my god, I can't believe games look like this now. My mind was blown. I played Crash Bandicoot PS1 and Mario 64. For me, that was Spyro the Dragon. I was playing it at a friend's house, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I could move like this in the game. That was such a seminal moment for me, man. And also, what was another one? It was Spyro and god. Why am I blanking on this? Star Fox. Star Fox 64. That was another one that I saw. I was just like, wow. Spyro is a classic, man. Such a good game. Should try to, like, it wasn't my copy. Like, I played it at a friend's house, so I never got to like finish it. But Spyro 1 is your favorite of the series? Nice. Yeah, I don't know what the quality of the other games are like. Are they just not as good? I remember Spyro 1 being amazing. Liked it a lot. Finally, Jesus Christ. I know people prefer 2 and 3, usually 2 over 1, but I just like the level design of 1. The overlords 1 will do all the forwards. Oh, okay, that's cool. I can understand that. Nice. Alright, moving on. Oh, hold on. Did I miss something here? We're good. We're good to go. We're good to go. Let's go here. Whoop. Oh. Then I have to go all the way back now. Like I said, good thing, like you said, good thing no fall damage. So that pile of rubble, I was so used to modern games making that a wall. That took me for far longer than I'd like to admit before I realized I could just jump over. Yeah, remember, game design is also very different. Very different. Yeah, they would have made that a wall back if this was a modern game. Absolutely right about that. And depending on who was playing it, this right here could have like stumped people, or certain people, I should say. All right, let's try to get this other rope again. You have to try to get to the apex of the jump. Oh, there we go. Got it. Nice. Yo, Lays, always a pleasure. Thanks for hopping in, man. Yeah, I gotta be up early tomorrow too, so I totally get it. Have a good night. Pleasure talking to you, man, and take care. Thanks for always hopping in, bud. See you around. All right, we are heading up. Dude, my cat was so happy to see me when I got back from vacation nearly 2 weeks later. Aw, that's sweet. What kind of cat do you have? What's the breed? Calico? Oh, calicos are awesome. I love calicos, man. Beautiful cat. The Architects 2, nice. We made it. This part is also kind of shitty. Oof, boy. A bunch of satyrs coming up now. She's absolutely nuts, but she's my nut. Adorable. Yeah, I love cats, man. So this I have to move with some speed because I think this is a timed door. Ah, shit. My parents had a black cat for nearly 20 years. Love that cat. Oh, nice. I actually grew up, it's funny, I actually grew up with dogs, but my family members always had mostly, I would say not mostly, but the family members that I had that did have cats had really awesome cats. Like my grandmother had a lovely cat, cute little thing, and was always attached to me, and you know, she was very friendly, and that made an impression. And so ever since then, I've just been like a huge cat fan, and despite never owning one. Oh, for God's sake. What's wrong with this controller? Let's see. So when you were gone, did you have a sitter? I'm assuming you just had a sitter to watch your cat, right? Because that's the one thing that's kind of like preventing me from owning a cat right now, is that I'm not away a lot, but like when I do want to go away, I want to like make sure, you know, my cat's taken care of. So got it. So then this door. Hold on, let me do I have to go? I think I have to go back. Technically, I grew up with both cat and dog, but a Dachshund hound eventually got taken by my grandparents. My grandfather adored that dog too much, so my mother let him have him. And we didn't get our Basset Hound until a few years later. Aw, that's cool. I love Basset Hounds. They're such chill dogs. Oh shit. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, my roommate watched my cat was. Oh, nice. Perfect. Oh, no. Quit. Perfect. Yeah, I live alone, so I'd have to get a sitter. Or you know, or maybe my sister nearby, who doesn't live too far from me, can watch her or something. I have to figure something out, but I feel like I need to, once I get a budget, because like everything's just gonna be going up, like, you know, price wise, like my mortgage, well, not my mortgage, my maintenance fee went up, my utilities went up, property taxes, my home insurance went up this year. Ugh. So I feel like I just need to like get that stabilized first before I even think about getting a cat. So I put that there, and then I think I go here. Oh, these guys. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh, are you guys just gonna keep spawning? I do not care for that. Yeah, these guys suck. These guys suck real bad. They can grab you. Oh my god. Hit. This is bad. This is real bad. They put a fucking Cyclops with Cerberus breeders. Gotta kill these things now. Oh boy. Wow. I forgot how shitty this place is. Oh my god. It's so, yeah, you never, you know, it's funny, this run is really showing me that how weak Kratos is at level 1 everything. I'm so used to Poseidon's Rage being like the just god button, but not now. It's a, it might as well be a pea shooter. Yeah, if the Cyclops can help me kill the Cerberus dogs, that'd be great. Shit. Oh, he grew up. Fuck. Oh, this is turning into a shit show now. Also sucks that you don't have additional attacks for your Chaos Plates. Oh, trust me, I know. It sucks real bad. Ugh. Well, we gotta make it work. Alright, you know what? I have an idea. Oh my god! This controller! Ugh. Guys, 1 second. I gotta switch controllers. Remember as a kid, I used the hell out of the Blade of Darkness far more than Blades of Chaos because they're really good. Yeah, especially when you have the ability to level up the Blades of Chaos. The Blades of Artemis. They're really strong. But they are they're kind of a necessity in a run like this. Oh god, this part's stupid hard. We're definitely gonna have to go Blades of Chaos here, and we're gonna have to prioritize those Cerberus pups. Ignore the Cyclops as much as possible. Wow, I can't block that, huh? Yeah, that makes sense, because I'm level 1 and everything. That's the other thing, too, that I'm realizing. When you don't upgrade, you lose the ability to block certain attacks. And you know what? I think Hades, actually come in handy here. Come on. Thank you. Alright. Now for you guys. Too late. Crap. Now we're in trouble. I have to move because they'll also pounce on me like that. Oh shit. That's puking out kids. Oh, nice. I know the QTEs are frowned upon looking back. God of War has the least offensive use. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, God of War kind of pioneered them, you know? Or was it Resident Evil? I can't remember. Maybe it was Resident Evil 4. But God of War definitely had the least amount of I think, like, intrusiveness with it. Time for another casting. Can't deal with this shit. Don't stop coming! Shenmue prior. Yeah, you're right. Shenmue. It was Shenmue. Yes. You're absolutely right about that. Please tell me. Oh my God, there's more? They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Oh, oh that was jeez, so much harder on level 1. Oh my God. Ugh. Pain. What does this ladder lead to? What the hell's going on here? But I do think God of War Yes, yes. God of War definitely popularized them. 100%. I need life, so let's get life. You can ignore that red box. Hopefully there's a magic chest right around the corner. Oh, I remember this. We gotta drop this guy. Wait, is that? Nope, that's not quite over it, right? There we go. Pull the lever. Wrong lever. Anybody get that reference? Or am I just showing my age? Okay, so you have to get wrong lever. Thank you, gamer. Yep, that's it. I love that movie. I think I still own it on VHS actually. Okay. So we gotta find a way to hold that thing down. Saw that movie in theaters when I was really light. Same here. I saw it in theaters. I was about... When did that movie come out? 99? Where do you come from? Who invited you? 2000? Okay, I was 15 in 2000. Yes, I do remember now. Yeah, that movie was great. I think my aunt and cousin took me to see it. Oh boy. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Dodge. The key to this fight is keep moving. Keep moving. Bob and weave, dodge and weave. Try to be out of harm's way. Oh boy! Woo! Ouch, lucky shot. Gotta remember, dodging also has iframes, so take advantage of those. Just a startup though. The recovery, Kratos is vulnerable. Oh shit! Nice! Alright, let's do it. Oh shit. Didn't see the right button. God damn it. Get the button combination right. "20 years later, and those things feel so satisfying to do." That's how you know that you're playing a good game. Like, I've done those QTEs like a million times, and I still feel like a badass every time I pull it off. Oh boy. Of course it's gonna be more. Oh my god. Oh boy. Wasn't able to dodge that in time. Lucky shot. Finally. Now I can sheath this guy unless another buddy of his shows up. Didn't hit it in time. There we go. Please let that be it. Jesus. Thank you. You were 3 at the time? Oh, you were a baby. Also, something I appreciate about Classic God of War is now health works, since health pickups are far more valuable, and there's a decision to be made whether you find health chests and whether you want to use it immediately or potentially save for later. Yeah. Yep, I mean, you saw me do it just now, right? It's like, oh, I need to heal here, and I was gonna hope that, like, later on I get a magic boost, a magic chest, you know? Alright, so this puzzle requires you to do a couple things. 3 prongs, so you have to have a thing here to lift the second gate. We also need to put something here so that will lift, let's see. I wonder if there's something we could use. Oh, wasn't able to do that. Jump there. Alright, I guess I gotta go back. Try to go to the top and see if there's something I can drop down below. Get out of my way. I'm busy. Can't mess around with you. It's got to be something I can use to drop on the floor below. Ah, jeez. Oh, wait. I know what you need to do here. It's all coming back to me now. Yep, we do that. Another great thing about the first God of War is that I think it probably has the best pacing out of all the games. Like, fights are very, you know, intelligently placed between puzzle solving. And the puzzle solving, don't get me wrong, it's not the best, but it gives you like a little bit of a breather. So since you finished Zelda 2, does that mean you've beaten every Zelda game? No! I still have Echoes of Wisdom on the list of Zelda games to play. So that is the that's the one that it's the one left I have to beat. Yeah, I think that's why I've like kind of not been in a rush to play it, because I heard it was just kind of okay. Like, not amazing. Nobody talks about it at all. So I don't know if that is a good or a bad thing. But, you know, it's Zelda. So I'm like, I should play it at some point. But I was just very not motivated to do so. And I don't think they should have made it in the same style as like Link's Awakening. The remaster of that. I felt like they should have gone in another art direction. Maybe that would have made it more appealing. But I also get it that, because like, you know, they already had an existing engine, so I think that's probably why they went the way they did. Well, I'm fine with Link being a silent protagonist, knowing that they made Zelda. Yeah, why did they make Zelda silent? That makes no sense. She's never been a silent protagonist. Well, she's never been a oh, fuck. I hope I don't have to do all that shit again. Okay. The game's not that good. Yeah, right. She has been a protagonist. Exactly, in the CDI games. And she had dialogue there. I mean, granted, Link had dialogue there too, but... yeah, to all of a sudden just make her mute when that's... oh, shit. Somehow that jump is a little wonky for me. And I'm not gonna lie, like, the platforming, while frustrating, like, it's actually kind of fun. Let's save here. And then we have to make a mad dash for the Architect's Tomb. Now. Now? Yes. Made it. Awesome. Ugh. Can you imagine the smell of this place with 2 rotting corpses? Who knows how long they've been in there? Sketches of the many traps that fill Pandora's temple. At the bottom of each sketch is the name Pathos Verdes III. I do like how God of War combines hack and slash gameplay with light puzzle solving and platforming. I know people dunk on DMC's platforming, but they're neat, nice breathers from just doing combat per hours on end, and they're a different way of looking stylish while you know it works. Yeah, my thoughts exactly, gamer. Like, you need to have some downtime in games like this. Like, otherwise your fingers are gonna fall off. And I think while the puzzles in God of War aren't like, you know, they're not like on the level of, say, like a Resident Evil or Silent Hill. They break up the pacing enough to where it's like you get a little bit of quiet time just to chill, figure out where, you know, how to solve the puzzle to get ahead, and then you're good. Tried to stop me. She said the gods were fools, that I was a fool. She may be right, but they came to me. They believed in me. She had to be stopped. But now they are gone. My entire family. I cannot go on. Wow. Killed his wife and himself. Ugh. Talk about gruesome. I guess they only suck on a replay and you already know how to solve it, so you're just going through the motions. No, yeah, 100%. But it's the first playthrough that makes the impression, right? When you know what to expect, you're just able to get through the puzzles faster. But then if you're like me and you know, it's been a while, you know, sometimes you'll get stuck, and I can see that being a little frustrating. But it's never to the point where it's like, oh, I have to do this stupid puzzle over again. Like, I even feel like some of the games, like some of the Silent Hills or Resident Evils can be like that. Like, oh, I have to do this again, and... But so far, I haven't really... The most concerning thing for me about this run, this low-level run, is just how weak Kratos is, and how much differently I have to play in order to just survive. I do think that means you just need to be well designed, that even on a replay it doesn't take longer than necessary to complete it. Yeah, exactly. That's the one thing that I think is most important, right? Like, respect the player's time. Don't make it so elaborate that they have to spend an hour solving your puzzle. And especially if your game has a lot of replay value, you want them to get better upon replaying the game. So I don't think we have anything hidden here. So we can just move right along to the next challenge. But then there's Zelda, where even though I already know the solution, I still enjoy playing those games. Yeah, 100%. Because like Zelda, the hallmark of those games are like figuring out the dungeons, right? And there are a lot of fun dungeons. Just straight up, they're fun to solve. They're fun to figure out. Oh, right, this part. Okay. I gotta be careful here. We have another death trap. Pandora's box. We made it. We gotta get through a bit of a gauntlet here, if I remember correctly. The minute I go through these doors, and with the soundtrack, yeah, we're gonna be fighting some shit. They're gonna do everything in their power. Seriously, these death traps are so fucking cool. I don't remember 2018 God of War having this many death traps. There are some, but it didn't feel as prevalent. But a few years I played it, so I could be wrong. No, they didn't. They did not have this. I mean, I only played it for like a few hours before I quit. But no, like, this is... They did not have this. And this is what makes God of War exciting to me. It's like, oh shit, I better solve this fucking fight before I get killed. And see? There we go. You screw up once, and then you're instantly killed. Because you're on moving platforms, and they will send you to your death if you are, if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Also, the music here is so good. Like, just a... good horn section. Right, I remember you can't stay in this area too long, because you will die. Similar thing with DMC. Combat in mind and like the flat areas in 5, but I missed the more elaborate areas of earlier titles. Yeah, I agree. They just add a degree of tension that make these kinds of games just exciting to play. Crap. Alright, I gotta figure out something else. I can't grab him here. And again, it makes the stylish game a little cooler when you can take out these death traps and make it... Yeah, exactly, right? And that's the one thing I love about these games, and it's also why I feel like it's a great game to stream, because like if you're good, or at the very least like you understand the game, you could just make for really entertaining game footage, you know? Like the people who are pros at like DMC, I love watching them because I'm like, I can't do that. I cannot make that game look this good. Like, I'm not the best God of War player, but I played it enough to feel like I could make an entertaining show of this. I need to continue my DMC stream at some point. Yeah, I would watch that, man. Oh, shit. Wasn't paying attention. Ah! No, you're fine, you're fine. It's my responsibility to be able to focus both on chat and the game, right? You're good. No, I'm happy to chat with you guys. But it's just that this part here is just like, especially with this low level run, really tough. You have to stream tomorrow? Oh man. If you do stream tomorrow, I'll have to catch the VOD because I'll be out of town. But yeah, if you want to stream tomorrow, go right ahead, dude. Did you ever finish Resident Evil 3? I was quite enjoying that. Nothing is preventing you from doing that. If you do stream, I will happily raid you. So yeah, up to you, man. I'm close to the end, but I'm fucked because I want to with no healing items. Oh boy, yeah, you definitely don't want to be close to the end with no healing items. Yeah, that's the one thing about Resident Evil 3 that like, or any Resident Evil game, right? Like, if you find yourself out of healing items, you're in for a bad time. I think I found a good spot. Need to block the arrows from the archers. It gives the Harpy some trouble too. Fuck it, you wanna set up your stream? Alright, awesome, dude. I will raid you when I am done. Yeah, I've got about like an hour left because I do have to wake up early because I'm traveling tomorrow. So I won't be streaming for much longer, maybe like another hour. So yeah, I'll raid you tonight, man. Probably gonna stream. Hell yeah! Always down for some DMC3. One second. Is there something I'm supposed to be doing here? Because these guys don't seem to be. They don't seem to end. Forget what I am supposed to do here. Okay, I just have to keep going, I guess. Just gotta keep going. Remember that one shot of when we stopped firing when I started bitching during mission 3? Who really told you that? Oh my god. I can't believe I don't have a... I've got to do this with like almost no magic. Rank mission 3 after hours and hours of playing, and then it got AI chat boxes and demons on Furious. Oh man. Yeah, that sucks, man. Try not to let that stuff get to you. I know it's annoying. gonna go stream. Best of luck with the run. Thanks, man. I will see you when I'm done. I will raid you. Thanks for hanging out. As always, man. Appreciate you. Oh my god. Oh. Holy shit. Oh. My poor thumbs. It is an image of a man it is an image of man battling Zeus himself. It is an image of the future. It's so cool that they were able to like, or they definitely had the story planned out from the first game, because this right here is what happens in God of War 3. So cool. Statues of the three gods, the three brothers, Lord Hades, Lord Zeus, and Lord Poseidon. There it is, Pandora's box.
Kratos, your quest is at an end. You are the first mortal to ever reach Pandora's box. There is still time to save Athens. You must bring the box back to my city and use it to kill Ares. Return to Athens, Kratos. Return and save my city. You must bring Pandora's box back to Athens, Kratos. You cannot defeat Ares without it.
Push the box. Yo, what's up, Zyber?
After 1,000 years, Pandora's box was at last freed of its confines. Kratos had found the means to destroy the god of war.
That was a lot of work.
Far away in Athens, Ares knew Kratos had succeeded in his quest.
So, little Spartan, you've recovered Zeus's precious box, but you will not live long enough to see it opened.
Dear god of
I
war,
will see to
Ermagerd.
that. Goodbye, Spartan. You will rot in the depths of Hades for all eternity.
As the life began to leave Kratos, his thoughts returned to that fateful night. Even in death, the memories, the visions would not fade. For how could he forget spilling the blood of his own family? A cruel trick orchestrated by the god of war.
God, you're just fighting you blind that there's literally nothing you can do. No, really. Nope.
How?
Nothing you can do.
In Sparta.
You are becoming all I'd hoped you'd be, Kratos. Now, with your wife and child dead, nothing will hold you back. You'll become even stronger. You will become death itself.
But as the flames consumed the temple, Kratos realized his true enemy was the god who once saved his life. The same god who had now taken everything from him.
Ares!
From this night forward, the mark of your terrible deed will be visible to all. The ashes of your wife and child will remain fastened to your skin, never to be removed.
And with that curse, all would know him for the beast he had become. His skin white with the ash of his dead family. The ghost of Sparta had been born. In the end, in death, he had failed.
She is a hater. She's totally a hater.
As the minions of Ares claimed Pandora's box, Kratos' life faded, and his cursed soul was cast into the fires of Hades. And Kratos fell into the underworld, the river Styx beckoning below. The currents strong enough to
Bad enough he took out his family, now she gotta make him white too.
his eternal resting place.
You mean whiter?
Kratos had no intention of resting yet. He intended to live, to return to Earth and complete his quest.
Let go, fool! You won't drag me down to that cursed river!
There is a task left for me above. I will see it completed.
You again?
You again?
Crazy. And Kratos killed that guy like 2-3 weeks earlier. Oh, this part. Oh my god. This part's gonna suck. It's gonna be really bad. Funniest running joke ever? Yeah, totally. Good laugh. I think he shows up in the second game too as like, what? You again? Oh, crap. Oh, I need to refill my magic with that. Hold on, let me... Let's restart from the last checkpoint. Yeah. Let's do this. And then let's do this. And one of the yes, he does come back in one of the PSP games too. It is a great running joke. Oh, whoops. Yeah, this part sucks. Oh my god. This part sucks so bad. I mean, it's a great level, but you are going to die very easily here. And the fact that I am severely underpowered means that it's gonna be a tough one for your boy. Every jump has to be precise. Like that. You miss a jump and you're dead. Oh my god. This is such a cool level, man. Like, can't miss a jump. And it's gonna be tough. Wait, no, I think I have to go this way. Oh man. I want to switch to easy mode. What's wrong with you? Go. Oh boy, these guys. Let me see. Do I have to fight them? I'm not gonna fight them if I don't have to. Yeah, because you guys suck. I'm definitely gonna be playing it safe to get out of here. Oh my god. Spinning blades. Oh jeez. Okay. Better not be red orbs. Crap. Actually, I think I'm at max life and health, so I think everything coming up is going to be red orbs. Oh shit. You. Let's see. Oh shit. Oh, you son of a bitch. Red orbs, we don't need that. Ouch. Easy does it, easy does it. Okay. To go in the middle? Yes. Oh shit. Oh, that. Ah. Fuck. Alright, let's see. fact that they both go, they spin clockwise and counterclockwise is kind of evil. So this is a dead end. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Oh boy. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna suck. Harpies here. Jeez. Alright, cool. Made it through that. I'm gonna not. Shit. Oh, you hate to see it. Ouch. Come here. Oh dear. Oh, I knocked him off the ledge. Nice. Uh-oh. Problem. Do I have to fight you? I'd really rather not. Come on, game. Tell me I can just bypass this nonsense. Crap, I have to fight him. Shit. Uh-oh. Finally. A little bit close. Yeah, a little bit closer I could throw Lucas. Jeez, how many of these are there? Please let that be the last of them. Jeez. Let's get back full life here. Oh great, there's more on this side now. Ugh. Yep, I'll take that. Oh boy. Shit. And that's how it's done. Oh boy. I remember this. Ugh. Get hit once, that's it. Ah, shit, didn't make it. Ah. Ah. No, you serious? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. I hated this part of the game. Ugh. Oh, finally. Ugh. I think I have to do that a couple more times too. I'm eating the sandwich? Nice. What kind of sandwich, dude? Oh shit. Shit. Oh my god, thank you. Oh shit. Ugh. Brutal. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Think gonna call it here. I have a long day tomorrow. I'm going out of town and I have to be up early for my travel plans. So I'm gonna get a drink of water and then go right to bed. Thank you all so much for hanging out and watching tonight. This is we're heading towards the end. So the next time I stream, it'll be Endgame. And we're making good progress. I like how things are moving along. So yeah, I may come back on Sunday just to knock this out because I don't have much left to go. It's just to get out of Hades and then we have the boss fight with Ares and that's it. So I may actually come back on Sunday when I'm back from my travel. All right, so I'm gonna send you guys over to some lost gamer who is playing Devil May Cry 3, and I promised I would raid him. So let's go do that. All right, guys, sword's going back in the sheath. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you that shows up. Zyber, I hope you have a great rest of your evening. And I will see you guys for the conclusion of God of War, my no upgrade challenge run next time. All right? Take care, guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.